telling you guys, agents should not cost you money. They should make you money. Orion Township, Michigan. I actually grew up in Keatington. It's a beautiful, beautiful place to live. I love it here, guys. We got a private beach, a private lake. It's all sports. This was actually my house growing up. That's my childhood house right there, 2968 Walmsley Circle. We ended up getting a really, really good deal on that one as well. That on the market, tri-level. That's at a president for the neighborhood. You gotta go big for the family. You gotta get them top dollar. This one coming up, right down the street from where I grew up. That house was good. They called me, they said, we're ready to sell. I said, Jacob, we need this much money out of the house. I said, that's gonna be a record-setting sale right there if we get that. It was $15,000 over the exact same house next door sold for. Theirs was even a little bit better condition. I told them, I said, if I sell this for this price, I'm gonna need to be able to one to sell it, just to let you know. So there's not gonna be another agent that's gonna be able to sell this one and sell this neighborhood. So after about a month and a half, finally got somebody, called me and said, we wanna see it. And I walked them through. And my favorite thing about this house was the daughter was working there during the day, so she was there during all the showings. And after I walked the people through and I told them about the lake and how we do fishing derby and kids day, you've got Kroger across the street you can send your kids to if you forget cheese on Mexican night. Everything about the benefits of living here. And after I left, she called me, she was like, Jake, I'll tell you, I've been here for every single showing and it is night and day the way you walk someone through the house and the way other agents did. Oh yeah, it's a good place to live. Great, great place to live. Man, when you sell a house in a neighborhood like this, it's really important that whoever is doing it for you, your agent, knows about that neighborhood, knows all the local insights. This house right here, 2452, I sold this one. I told them I'd get them $260 for it. They said, there's no way you're getting $260 for this. I said, watch me. We got them $260. Actually did an open house. A guy walked through without an agent. He wanted to live in Troy. This was the only open house he came to. I loved it. He felt the conviction in my love for the neighborhood so much, telling him how I grew up here and I loved it. It's the best place to live. He decided to live here instead of Troy. Now this house, this one's got a good story. This one right here, this was Miss Donahue's house, and I heard that she wanted to sell. So I knocked on her door, introduced myself. She had me walk through. She says, what do you think? I know my neighborhood. I don't even have to look at comps. I said, it's worth about $280. Put it up for about $280. She said, okay, I got one other agent coming through. I'll call you back and let you know. I said, okay. She calls me back. She says, Jacob, come on over, bring the paperwork. So we get all the docs signed. I find out, I says, let me ask you, Miss Donahue, why'd you choose me over the other agent? She's like, I'll tell you why. Because you walked through my house and pointed out all the positives to justify it being $280, and he walked through and told me it was worth $260 and told me all the negatives to justify his low price. We ended up getting there $290 for the house, 30 grand over what that guy said. Then this, I'm still really good friends with her. We're close, Amy. She had her house up for sale by owner when I was selling that one. Miss Donahue shared how well of a job I did. So I sat down with Amy. She said, I'm gonna put it up for $250. I need $250 out of this thing. And I said, if I could cover my commission and still sell it and get you that $250, would that be all right? She's like, yeah, we can try. So I sat down, I showed her what I could do. I ended up getting her $262. So it covered the $8,000 in commission and got her an extra $4 grand. So she walked away with $254. And I took all the stress out of the deal. I'm telling you guys, agents should not cost you money. They should make you money. Your entire experience is gonna be bad if you don't have the right agent. If you guys need someone to help you connect you with the right agent, give me a call. That's what I do. I interview agents for people. I sold this one before it even got to the market, full price. They got a really nice lot on this house. They got the corner lot. Tucked away back here, no traffic, on the cul-de-sac. It's really a great spot. So we're coming up on the beach. just to show you guys what it looks like a little bit. Hopefully they don't think we're weird. But it's got 2 volleyball courts, jungle gyms. We've got swing sets, all sports lake. This one right here, this one actually says in loving memory of Annette Carmella. That was put up after my mom passed away. Love it here, guys. This is a great spot. Great spot. Look at that. We got movie night. Movie night. What I love about this place, always doing fun things. We've got kids day. They bring in dunk tanks. They bring in cotton candy, hot dogs, snow cones. They do a shaving cream fight at the end. Everyone gets a can of shaving cream, run around slapping each other. They used to do a grease watermelon. Oh my gosh, you ever fight over a grease watermelon? You gotta be careful. Get dangerous out there. We do a fishing derby here once a year. They do a corn roast for the adults and kids. Family campouts. I'm telling you, if you wanna live in a good spot and you're looking in Lake Orion, Michigan, you're looking in Oakland County, you've got to check out Keatington. It's like a little hidden gem. What's happening? That was my old neighbor. These kiddos are getting big. Look at him. He's got a little golf cart. That's the first time I saw that. So that's it. This is a family house right here. Sold that one. All right, we're coming up on one. I sold this one this year in 2020. You can see they're doing a little work, getting it ready. Clearly doing a little landscaping work. But this was such a blessing because the person that bought this grew up next door to me. My neighbor my entire life, great friends with the family, and she ended up getting the house. It was great because to have someone that grew up in the subdivision, such a great person, be able to come back on their next chapter of life and become part of that subdivision and neighborhood is exactly what we're looking for. Love putting great people into houses. Here's one I sold on Armstrong. This house right here. That was my second house in Keatington I ever sold. That first house, when I broke the record for square foot, I broke it again with that one. A month later. Unheard of. Unheard of. When you sell a house, it is a foundational building block for every single sale after that. So fighting for that top dollar is not just important for that seller and that person, it's important for the whole neighborhood. And nothing is worse than you get an agent that comes in from out of town, out of the city, don't know what they're doing, and they sell the house for less than it should be, and then it affects your value when you're trying to sell a home. We just sold this one this year on Armstrong. Ann Parker, she was such a wonderful lady, and I got her top dollar on that house. Pretty much every agent that walked through that house said, Jacob, it's overpriced, it's outdated. It was a little outdated, but it was functional, and it was very clean, very taken care of. But here's what she had that nobody else had. A first floor master bedroom, a second bedroom on the main floor, and first floor laundry. So she built that house. It's one of the only houses in the neighborhood. And she built it as a ranch on purpose so she could live there as long as she needed to. Me knowing that and holding that value, not letting anyone else take away from that, is what allowed me to get what I needed to for on that house. Because everyone walked through said, Jake, you're gonna have to put a lot of work in. It's not gonna sell for this. I said, trust me, it'll sell. I'll get it. And we did. We got asking on it. It was amazing. And that's what's important, because she was selling that home and taking all those proceeds to get her through the rest of her life. That was her money for the rest of her life. And I told her that we can't leave any money on the table. It's too important to leave money on the table. So I said, we're not going in low, we're coming in high, and we're gonna fight for it. That's what you need. You need someone that's gonna look out for you. Like you're their parent, you're their grandparent. You're not just a sale. fight for it like it's their own property. So that is Keatington, my friends. Great spot to be. They call me the Keatington King. If you're looking for a house in Keatington, looking for a house in Orion Township, Oakland County, let me know. I can help you out. If you need an agent, you let me know. I help people find agents. You guys, the most important thing is make sure whoever you're working with has your interest in hand, that they're willing to fight for your interest as if they would fight for their own.